Hey guys, how you doing today? I'm Jack. This is Raw Tropical Living, and good to see you again. It is, let me check 1 second. Just had to look at my computer to see what time it was. It's 10 till 10 in my world, 9:50 in my world. And already today I have had, let's see, I started the day still while I was in bed. I got up and made myself a bowl of banana and ice cream, which was about 10 bananas worth of ice cream. Ate that while I was, catching up with things on my iPad and looking around a little bit. That's what I normally do. I've been having ice cream a lot lately, just because it's just a good way to get in big breakfast in the morning. And I like a big breakfast. I mean, there is that old cliche, back when we used to eat sad food even. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, in a way it is, and that's what I want to talk about today. I hear all the time people are struggling. They get to mid-morning, they get to mid-afternoon, they get to the evening, and that's just when the hunger pains hit. And then when the hunger pains hit, the cravings hit. My personal thing is if you can listen, my personal opinion is, if you can catch those hunger pains before they turn into craving pains, you can keep yourself from eating a bunch of bad junk. And I think the biggest way to do that is just to start the day off strong. Like I say, okay, I had 10 bananas for, I guess that's what you would call that my breakfast, even though I'm kind of fluid as how I eat during the day. All right, then after a while, finish reading what I was reading on the iPad, move my computer into my living room area here, and I get a 32-ounce jar of water, of my filtered water. Yeah, that's the best I can do right now. I would like a better source, but I've got a Brita filter, and that was better than the tap water I was drinking. So as soon as I moved in here with my computer, I had a 32-ounce jar of water. All right, let the bananas, let the water sit a little bit, and then I just said, okay, well, I need to get a little bit more in me, because now I'm about to get ready to start doing stuff. So I peeled 2 bananas and sat at the desk and ate them while I was doing a little work, and then I grazed on another banana, and then I got one more for good measure. So all in all, that's 14 bananas. Now this is actually jar number 2. So we're talking 10 o'clock, 14 bananas, 64 ounces of water. And I feel good. And you know what? If I were to get busy, and sometimes I do this just because, the day could get chaotic. I don't have a chaotic day today, but who knows what I want to do. Now my time is free. I can get into all kinds of shit that I want to get into. I'm a free man. I'm like a kid. I can go out and play. Maybe I'll go climb the mountain today. But the point being is, when you start out like that, when you start out really strong with a good base and you have a lot of calories in your stomach by 10 o'clock in the morning or whatever time, I'm not setting a time deadline, you can go a long time on that. Now, yes, true, and those are different issues. Like, now, I'm probably actually going to have another green smoothie here in a few minutes. So, for some people, the sugar, the carbs, just the fruit is not going to sit on their stomach. So you might have to deviate from what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm just talking about the concept of it. You don't have to do it exactly like I do. Maybe you might, if you're kind of new to this lifestyle, or even if you're not new, some people just find it more satiating, and they can go longer if they have some greens and maybe even some chia seeds or hemp seeds in there. Now, I will have that later, but I know I can get to that, so usually I'm just fruiting for the first, up until about this time. Now, I'm at home. I'll probably make myself a green smoothie in about an hour and a half or so. Oh, kind of lost track there. I know what I was talking about, though. But when I jump on it like that with, 14 bananas and 64 ounces of water by 10 o'clock in the morning, I can go. I mean, if I get busy, for some reason, something happened right now, somebody said, hey, hop in the car, we're going to drive to wherever, we're going to do whatever, I could go without food till probably 3 or 4 this afternoon. Now, I don't want to do that. That's not optimal to do that. And in a normal situation, I wouldn't do that. But what I'm saying is I could if I wanted to, because I've started off the day strong. Don't ever get overly hungry. I think hunger is a good thing, because when you get to where you can listen to it, it can help you regulate how you're eating. But I don't think you want to get full on hunger, because like I say, I think first, hunger comes before cravings. You feel that pang of hunger, you don't attend to that pang of hunger, and then that pang of hunger morphs into craving, where then it's specific, and then generally you're craving bad stuff. So if you can take care of the hunger, keep the hunger down, keep it, keep ahead of it. I mentioned that in a video one time. Stay ahead of your hunger, and you're going to have a lot easier time dealing with these cravings. But yeah, start the day out strong, people. I mean, and not even just for filling your stomach and being full. This water's just a great way to start. I mean, if you've watched any of my videos, it's kind of been an ongoing thing for me to try to get into my head, to constantly drink water. Now, the last week or two, I mean, not like I'm just doing it now, but I just never seem to get what I really want to get, what I think would be optimal for me. This week, I've really been making an effort, and that's why the same thing with the water, I'm jumping on that early. Because if we're hydrated, like I've said before, sometimes you're not hungry, you're just thirsty. So if we stay hydrated, that's going to help us in all aspects. One being our hunger, too, kind of keeping that hunger at bay and not giving us a false sense of hunger. So, yeah, I don't know. Some people, I never got that. I used to network with some people and maybe I don't remember if I don't even remember where it was, if it was in a group or if it was some YouTuber I watched. But they just didn't. They wake up in the morning, they'd wait till damn near 11 or 12 o'clock to eat. I'm not knocking that whatsoever. I don't have any scientific proof that says that's not good, but I wake up like a hungry bear. I wake up like a hungry bear that's come out of hibernation. And now somebody will tell me, somebody will get deep with it. Don't get too deep with me because I'm not smart enough to pick that stuff up. Somebody will tell me I'm missing some mineral and that's why I wake up early in the morning. No, I'm just hungry in the morning. I like to eat good stuff really soon after I get up. I'm usually not awake more than about 20 or 30 minutes until I got me a bowl of ice cream going or a big smoothie or something. So anyhow, just my 2 cents worth. I think it would help you though if you do get an early start in the day and if you start out strong to keep those cravings away. Anyhow, hope you guys like this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel and hang in there, just one more day to the weekend. Peace.